Hi, welcome to our channel.
I'm Jade.
I'm Stu.
And we are.
The Coaster Caravan.
We're here at Shark Cabins at Thorpe Park, where we're going to be staying overnight tonight. Come with us for a tour of the room and a little food tour.
Enjoy the ride. Right, so we've just got our key from reception, which is just behind us there, as you can see. To get to here, you need to come through the main entrance. If you are out of hours, as they say, so after 4, after 5, after 6, when the park closes, there is a side entrance you can go through, and then you just go up to the security gate at the side, and they will let you in. Bear in mind, bag searches are on, and metal detectors as well. Okay, so just prepare yourself for that. To make you aware, alcohol is not allowed in the resort. However, if you ask nicely, they may give an exception, but you do need to ask them. Okay, so we're just heading to our room. As you can see, porta cabins or containers. However, we'll see what they're like inside. Right. So I did Jurassic Park and Flamingo Land, and Jay's now doing Jaws.
Very fitting with the Shark Cabins.
You can get snacks and drinks here when it's open. A nice little picnic area. How it doesn't seem to be open for us today. However, you have got, I keep saying however. There is Vibe Bar that is open in the dome that we'll be taking you to shortly.
Nice view of Storm, Swarm and Stealth.
Yeah.
If they were fused together, they could be called Storm.
That'd be an impressive coaster, that.
Yeah.
Very impressive coaster. Yeah. Good idea, that, actually.
Yeah. Launch wing coaster.
That'd be fantastic. Well, yeah, I've got a launch wing coaster at Chessington in Manual Mayhem already, but a launched wing coaster with the acceleration of Stealth, the top half of Stealth, and then the rest of the layout of Swarm. Whew, that'd be one hell of a coaster.
Ooh, so here's the stairs we did want to go down to this area.
And the garbage chute, or laundry chute. Yeah. So our cabin is, no one can see, our cabin is right on the lake, which is lovely. Jade has lost her mind. She's gone roller coaster mad, if that's such a thing.
I've here 3 times.
Yeah. So it's just a standard cabin. It was £91 for one night stay. That's with the Merlin pass and an offer, so it's 30% off for us. However, I think that's great. Okay, so let's take your tour. It's going to be a very quick tour because
there's not a lot to show you, really.
This is it. That's
It's
it.
cosy, it smells clean, it smells nice.
Yeah. So you've got a TV, you've got your double bed, you've got your temperature gauge, thermostat, whatever you want to call it.
It does say to always keep the air conditioning on to circulate the air.
Yes.
I was reading that before.
Okay, it gets very hot. You've got your luggage storage just under here, and here. As you can see, we've just dumped those on the bed. You've got a bunk bed. You bring in any for 4 persons, so 4 people, adults can sleep in here. Why you'd want to put 4 adults in here, I don't know.
Be a bit of a tight squeeze.
And smelly. And that, but yeah, you can put your kids in here as well. And they do recommend that only people over 6 put still on the top bunk. As you can see, the ladder is just on the top there. These are our burrs.
This is our newest acquisition.
Hyperia burr. Zephyron, we've called him.
And Baby Bunt.
And yeah, Bunt. He goes everywhere with us.
Cups for tea and coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Big bottle of water, and it does say that if you do require more water, you can ask for it at reception because they recommend not to drink the tap water.
Yeah, I think it comes directly from the lake. You've got a couple of sockets and that there just behind that chest, and what looks like a game as well.
Interesting. Limited Hyperia edition.
Toilet, the bathroom, so you've got your toilet, your bin, your toilet roll, your towels, your extractor fan, your sink, and your shower.
It's more of like a wet room, so I would keep the door closed perhaps if you're having a shower.
Yeah, keep the door closed. And make sure that you have to close the door to get into the shower. But
Yeah.
it's clean.
And you've also got under the bed storage as well, so if you've got any big bags that you want to put away, there's plenty of room under there as well.
And yeah.
There's lights in there as well. Little lights for bunk bed users. But yeah, clean, cosy.
And these are if you want to keep the cleaners out or cleaners in. If the cleaners knock on your door when you're wanting to sleep in, it gives you permission to feed them to the sharks. And then you've got your instructions and that in case of emergencies and that.
Good to know.
Right. So that is about it for the room. It is small. It is the
Cozy,
cabins
yeah.
and that. Don't expect too much. However, for a night stay,
Somewhere to rest your head.
exactly for
After a long day of coasters and sore feet, you'll be happy here.
yeah. Okay, so I thought we'd just talk about some benefits you get for staying in the hotel. Well, cabins.
With the overnight stay, you get breakfast included, free of charge, so you can book your time slot. Breakfast typically is between 8 and 10.
Yeah, it's at the Vibe Cafe and it's a buffet breakfast. So you get your choice of full English or continental.
You would also get 1 hour's fast track. So with this, you can choose on your second day whether you want to take it first thing in the morning or the last hour of the park day.
We would recommend taking it at the end of the park day because first thing in the morning, you're probably getting out the shop hands pretty quick and into the park quite quickly for opening. So it wouldn't necessarily be useful at that point in time. It doesn't include Hyperia, just so you're aware, but all other attractions are available. You also get free parking for your stay here. They give you a token at reception to use, and you can leave, and if you use the token, just go back to reception and ask for another one.
One of the main and most important things as part of your stay is you get 2 days entry to the park as well. So the day you arrive and the day you leave.
If you are Merlin pass holders though, you don't get that if you book through the Merlin pass holder discount scheme for the hotel. However, if you've got the Merlin pass, you won't need the tickets anyway, so yeah.
Another benefit you get is 10% discount on snacks and merchandise.
So if you don't have a Merlin pass, stay in the actual hotel. You don't get anything actually gives you an additional 10% discount.
Cheers. Excellent.
Yeah, really good. So, entertainment is also available. If you go to the Dome where Vibes is, you've got the arcade there, and I believe there are some quizzes on certain nights. Just seeing when we were going for the Dome before.
Ooh, there's a machine with Bully from Bullseye in it, so...
And me and Jed love Bullseye.
We absolutely love Bullseye.
I know it's sad, but you can't beat a bit of Bully.
180!
Thank you, Dominic Gardner, for getting us onto these.
I'm going to try it. Get a bit of ice cream, a bit of donut. Recommend.
Right, my turn. Donut's nice and hot and fresh. Biscoff, donut and ice cream.
Good.
Right, so we're off to our evening meal at Vibe. Beautiful evening, even though it was raining before. So this is where you would come if you're going to Vibe for your meal. Just so you know, if you don't want to eat in the park, you don't have to. You can get deliveries here, or you could obviously go to one of the local restaurants around Chertsey, which we have tried and are lovely. And this is the Bully that we mentioned earlier. Jake's determined to win that. Cheers. Thought we would try the spicy chicken, see if it blows up to our spice levels. Looks good, that. She's happy, she's being fed like a gremlin.
I am a little bit of an expert at these growing machines, so we shall see. Try and grab him by the belly. Oh! Oh! Fair. Oh! Oh! Here he is with the coins. You just need this. It's so close. Yet so far. Good.
So after all of that and almost £10 later, we have won our Bully. Well, I won my Bully. I won the Bully.
I'm so happy. Bully boy. We've won. Mr. Bully boy.
I know. And under a tenner as well. Impressive.
Under a tenner, you can get this. Maybe.
We'll see. Right, so we're back at the room after our meal and winning Bully, as you saw. What did you think?
I mean, personally, to my taste, I just found the food a bit bland. So it was like a Yorkshire pudding wrap, but there was just no real flavour.
Yeah,
in there.
Yeah, I tried some of it and I agree. It's not mine and Jay's taste. However, other people's it could be quite easily.
You may enjoy it, but it just wasn't really for me.
Yeah. I had the sausage and mash. I enjoyed that. it's just sausage and mash, really. Wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't the worst I've ever had neither, so yeah. We had the chicken as well, which we said we'll try and see what the spice is like, and there's no spice there. So even if you're an absolute win,
maniacs.
you'll be able to have that. So yeah. Yep, so that is it. That is our room tour and our guide. We have got our breakfast tomorrow, so we'll show you that in the next clip. Yeah. And
we'll insert the clips from the donut sundaes we had earlier today as well.
Yeah,
really good.
They will love it then. Alright, so night. See you tomorrow.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Very tired, Jade.
A bit tired. Some waffles with syrup. The breakfast didn't really hit right, so I thought I'd try the waffles.
Good morning. So as you see, we've just had our breakfast. It was a simple buffet style breakfast, full English. Did have black pudding though, which was unusual, which was all right. And they also had pancakes and waffles. What did you think?
It was nice, yeah. It's just like your standard buffet style breakfast, you know, it fills you up, it gets you going. That's what you want, really.
Yeah, don't expect too much, don't expect it to be the Ritz breakfast or anything like that. It is just a theme park food breakfast.
Puts you on for the day though, ready to go and get on Hyperia and have the best day at Thorpe Park.
Yeah. So we're just about to check out our room. Checkout is at 10 o'clock. And we have asked you can leave your luggage at reception for the day, so you don't have to take it back to the car, then go back through security, back through the gates to get back in.
Yeah, because that would be a nightmare.
Alright, so we hope you enjoyed our video. I've been Stu.
I've been Jade.
And we were the Coaster Caravan. Bye.
Woo!